Very good morning to everyone. This is Amanraj, your subject matter expert in automobile engineering. So let's have a brief discussion about the career aspects. What are there in an automobile engineering? So basically, when we talk about automobile engineering, we discuss about two sectors or two parts. That is, once we deal with automobile engineering, it's all about higher studies in which we deal with MBA, MS, or MTech, where the management aspect or the management view is the MBA sector and the technical aspect is the MS or the MTech. For MS, you need to have a GRE score or TOEFL score, whereas for MTech, you need to prepare GATE. Talking about the other part, it's the private sector, where you deal with MNCs and its various R&D sectors. So when these two combine, we profoundly go into three areas. That is the commercial vehicle part. In the commercial vehicle part, we deal with all the pickup vans, trucks, etc. The second part is the passenger vehicle, where we deal with cars, buses, etc. The third part is the advanced engineering part, where we deal with the future scopes or the future vehicles, that is the trend towards electronic vehicles or electrical vehicles or the hybrid vehicles. Now going on to the introduction part of an automobile engineering. Nowadays, the amount of automobile vehicle are keep on increasing every day. Ever wondered who are the players behind this growing number of automobiles? Yes, you guessed it correct. They are none other than the automobile engineers. If you are the one who is interested in making a career in automobile engineering, you might have wondered what is the scope of automobile engineering now and what will be the trend in the future. Hence, you need to know the scope of engineering in order to make a better decision. Before seeing the scope of automobile engineering, let's see what is automobile engineering. Let's explore the vastness in this field. Starting with its definition, it's a branch of engineering that deals everything about automobiles, which includes its designing, manufacturing and operation and automobiles. So the sub-disciplines which we're going to talk about automobile engineering is all about the safety aspect, the vehicle dynamics, performance, shift quality, durability, electronics. So starting from the safety aspect, first we deal with crash test. It is the first and the foremost thing when we design a car, a truck or any of the automobile. First and the foremost thing is the safety, for which the crash test has been performed and the longevity as well as the impact factor needs to be cleared first. Then about the vehicle dynamics. In case of vehicle dynamics, the braking system, the handling system and the steering systems are going to be an important factor, are going to be an important part of any automobile. And the performance including the fuel economy, which includes the mile per gallon, the mileage, everything has to be as of the given standard and the norms mentioned before. The performance also includes the emissions, which has to be a clear-cut norms which needs to be followed. Emissions which includes like the hydrocarbons emissions, which are a very crucial part in today's environment, as today's environment is moving from a polluted environment to a clear, green and sustainable environment. When we talk about sustainable environment, EVs have a better performance than the normal IC vehicles. Then the shift quality, durability and electronics play an important role in case of an automobile engineering. As a sum, it can be classified as automobile into three parts, that is a design part, testing part as well as the manufacturing part. In case of the design part, it is the first step towards any vehicle or any automobile. The design step has to be a crucial part in any of the automobile sectors. The design can be done using various CAE softwares, Creo, CATIA, and the basic idea of an engineer or an R&D expert needs to be implemented in the design field only, in this field only. The first and the foremost step towards any new vehicle has to be implemented in this stage only. This step decides what's going to be used, what's going to be produced in the near future and what will be its specification. The second part includes the testing part, in which we do the basic testing of the performance of the vehicle in testbed as well as in vehicle level. In this case, we have two departments, that is the product validation part as well as the performance analysis part. In this, the product validation team has to describe what exactly the dimensions, specifications and the exact norms to which the proposed values have been given and whether it's matching or not. The performance analysis team analyzes every performance that a vehicle gives and decides whether the given performance is valid or not based upon the previous forecasted values. The third and the most important part is the manufacturing part. So in manufacturing part, it's all about the ideas which were developed in the software basis or which were there needs to be produced. So the basic part of an automobile, the chassis, the gears, the transmission system, everything, and it needs to be of very high quality in sense a very highly finished product. So talking about the automobile engineering, it's not about only an automobile engineer can only be in an automobile sector. There are various domains, or like there are various engineering or engineers which can play a vital role in an automobile sector. They are the mechanical engineer who deals with the mechanical stuffs, electrical engineer and the electronics engineering who deals with electronics part, the material science engineering who describes what material is gonna be, the mechatronics part who describes the types of sensors, the upcoming EVs in which they're gonna use.